Alright, so as you guys could see with that intro, I've created some very minor merge system, and I just wanted to show you guys how to do it. I kind of got this idea in my head today at work about a merge system, and I thought, hey, I could do that. So I whipped that last one up in, I would say, at least 20 minutes. It's pretty simple. There's so much more I could do with it, but I just wanted to get the idea out there before some other dude steals my idea and puts it out there before me. So, merging with Game Creator 2 and Stats 2. So, I've already got this stuff set up. I'm going to go ahead and delete it though. So all I've got now is an empty under my panel, which is this big black bar. Oh no, sorry, it's an empty. I have it set to stretch. I put the big black bar within that empty, so it's just an image. And then I have a button to toggle it. So you press that button and it will toggle this on and off. That's the double leafs there. I figured that was the most appropriate for merging because it's two of the same things. Anyways, that's not important. What is important is showing you guys how to do this and showing you what I've done that I'm not going to show in the video. Basically, all I've done is under my player class, I have added 5 attributes and 5 stats, being merge 1 all the way to 5, max merge 1 all the way to 5. Everybody should know how to do that by now if you watch my videos, because you know I only use stats 2 with Game Creator. So, to touch down on this a little more, let's go ahead and create an empty. We're going to call it merge 1. Now, what I showed you in the start was a very basic version. I'm going to try it a little different this time because, you know, once I had ideas, it just kept happening and happening, and there was more I wanted to do with each one. So, create an image under merge 1, and let's see, let's scale this image up a little bigger here, something to fit our oh sorry, no, you know what, my bad. Merge 1, it was supposed to have the image there. Now we can do it all in one go here. So here's merge 1. We're going to move it down here a bit, and let's see, this image is just going to be white with a small opacity, just as a background. And I'm going to create another UI image. Whatever item it is you are merging, that's what I'm going to put in this picture. So for me, not really using real items in game. This is for showcase purposes. So I'm going to go with armor. Let's find like the most basic looking armor here. I'm thinking that. No, let's go with this for merge 1. Alright. There's our armor, and let's see, I'm going to make this menu a little bigger, bring our armor up a little higher, and then we're going to create an empty here called buttons. Alright, it's going to go right under our armor picture here, and create a Game Creator UI button pro. Drag that under buttons, center that out, and make it nice and big. Change this down a bit as well. And let's make the text of, well, I still didn't know how I wanted to obtain the items to start merging them, so for now I have a button that lets us purchase it. I'm going to go ahead and just make this button half the size of this, and then the other half will be the merge button. No, I lied. I'm going to do what I did before. Anyways, I thought I was starting off hot, but I'm already starting to stutter and hesitate. Button, let's go purchase. I'm going to duplicate that button. I'm going to call this one button purchase as well, or button buy. And then this one will be button merge. Alright, so there's our 2 buttons. I'm going to set them both off by default. Well, actually, I'm going to set button buy on by default. And let's see, so merge 1, we are going to add an attribute UI. That's going to be under the player, and that's going to be merge 1. I'm also going to create a UI tech, or another image actually. That image is going to go in the bottom corner here, because this is going to show the value of it. right now I've set all my values to 2. So you buy 2, you can merge it into 1. I'm actually going to change this up to 5 for each of them, because every merge game I've played, or most of them, is more than 2 merges to make the next one. It's like something ridiculous now, so I'm going to make mine ridiculous too. Alright, where is that image? There it is. Image, this is going to be called value background, just for some context. This image is going to be called, I guess, item icon. Value background, this is going to be black, nice opacity on it, and just right out of the corner a little bit so it looks nice. I'll make it a little blacker than that. How's that looking? There, that's a little better. Maybe I might do that in the top corner. Okay, so I'm going to add a UI text under this image and scale it to the same size. We're going to add 1 0 to it and center it out. If you plan on owning like 20 of these, then you can have 20. Make it 2 zeros. Alright, so let's see. Under our merge 1 attribute UI, we will change the value to a text mesh pro value and drag and drop our value backgrounds text into it. So the text under value background. Now that should determine how many merge 1s we have. Button purchase. This is going to, well, let's see. If you had gold in your game, I'm actually going to stop right here and I'm going to add gold, because I want to go all the way with this. Not all the way, but I don't want to make it a real simple video either. So we're going to go max money. Change that to max money as well. And our max money will be, say, 999,999. Alright, rename this one to money. And money. Drag and drop our max money in there. Add this to our player. Should have done this off the start. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. Now go to our player in-game and change our money to full. Okay. After all this, I'm going to add a little money panel as well to show you how much money you have. But anyways, beyond that, button buy. This is going to add an instruction. So this is going to be, or we're going to run a condition and add the condition. So that condition being, if stat attribute player money is greater or equal to, let's say the first one's going to cost us $100. Is $100, then we will stat attribute subtract $100. Then we will add 1 merge 1. Okay. In fact, I'm going to change all these to 10 instead. I'm really sorry, I didn't think of this through fully before I started recording. I was just excited to show you the results of the first pass at my merge, and then try and do it a little better this time. Alright, so now I'm going to have to go ahead and change this value to 2 zeros to make sure it fits. Perfect. Okay. Now, under buttons, I'm going to create a trigger. Trigger on update run conditions. Add conditions. So this is going to be if attribute or stats attribute player merge 1 is less or equal to 9, then we will set active button buy to true. We will duplicate that. Okay, and button true, and then we will also do button merge to false. If value equals 10, then we will set merge to true. and buy to false. Okay, so we have our button buy set. Now it's time to do our button merge. So let's go ahead and copy and paste the conditions from this. Go to button merge, we'll write in a run condition under the button, and then paste our conditions right here. So if player merge 1 value is equals, what do we got? We got 10, so we need equals 10, then we will subtract 10 merge 1s. Oh, that's 100. We will subtract 10 merge 1s and plus 1 to merge 2. Done. Now that is a working merge system. Too bad we only have one item to do it on. So let's go ahead and duplicate merge 1. And now this is our merge 2. So let's make that right about here. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and do this for 3, 4, and 5. So, but number 3 should fit right in the middle. That's good. That was a lucky guess on my end. Just going to space it out a little more here. And then 1, just a little more here. Alright, number 4, right about there. Number 5, right about there. So there's our merging. Go ahead and do number 2 now. So number 2 is going to be attribute UI of merge2. And done. Item icon, not the same picture. Let's go to the second most basic looking one, which is this one. Text is all the same. All this is going to stay the same. So we're just going to change pretty much the functions of the buttons. So buttons, so if player merge 2 equals 9 or less, and then if player merge 2 equals 10, and then we'll go to our button buy. Well, do we want to be able to buy these? Yeah, we'll be able to buy these if we got money for it. So this will be for 1,000 for merge 2, because it's gonna equal, like, 10 of these is 1,000, so that equals 1. So if you got the money, you can jump ahead and go with buying the second one if you would like. Add +1 to merge 2, and then button merge. If player merge 2 equals 10, then we will subtract 10 merge 2s and add 1 merge 3. Now I should probably put prices on all these purchase buttons. I'll do that at the end. Alright, merge 3 icon, or no, change the attribute first. We'll go in order here. Merge 3, and then the icon. And what's another basic looking one? This one's pretty basic. Value. Nope, that's all the same. Buttons. Okay, so if merge 3 equals 9 or less, and then merge 3 equals 10. And let's see, buy. So now we need 10 of these, which would be 10,000. So we're going to go ahead and go with 10,000 minus 10,000. And then merge 3 plus 1. And then right here is merge, so merge 3, 10 will give you 1 merge 4. Done. Merge 4. Sure you guys get it now at this point. I don't really need to show you the rest, but I'm going to anyways. Item icon. Let's find something that now looks better than this. We'll go with this one. And buttons. If merge 4 is 9 or less, and if merge 4 is 10. I'm so glad I thought of this, because I'm definitely going to be implementing this on my project that I'm working on now. This will be 100,000. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, I think that's 100,000. We'll see. 1, 2, 3 there, and then you get +1 to merge 5. button merge if there is less than, oh no, merge 4 minus 10, and then merge 4, and then 1 merge 5. And that is pretty much it, because merge 5 doesn't really need, I'm going to go ahead and just set the base value to merge 5 to 1. Alright, and then the icon, let's see, what's the best looking one? This one is. Change this to merge 5. Value, yeah, that's all good. So buttons, I don't really need this anymore, except for, let's see, I'm going to get rid of the second branch of the conditions. So if merge 5 equals 1, then we will set only button by to true. I'm going to delete that. And this is going to not actually be a button, so we'll get rid of that. And the conditions, all we're going to use this for is the text. So once you have one of these, which is the end, then you will write in, I don't know, something like owned. Sure, that's pretty lame, but text owned. Set that off by default. Alright. And I don't know if I want to be able to buy these up to start too. I'm thinking if you own one of them, then maybe you could buy it. I don't know. No, we'll leave it like this for now. So that is merging. Let's test this, see if it even works. And actually, even before I test that, I'm going to create an image. This is going to be for my money, so you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I'm doing it just for purposes. And I'm going to create a UI text in that. Make it just as big. What do I have? 6'9", so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Scale that up. I go to my image, add an attribute. Player, money, text mesh pro value, drag it in, and that's done. Let's go ahead and move this down here for now. Alright, let's go ahead and test this. So the point of being able, like originally when I first showcased it to you in the intro of the video, you could only buy the first one. But I wanted to do all of them because I figured, you know, it saves you time. You don't have to buy this 10 times. So I'm going to start like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, merge. We're going to merge that. It's going to -10, add 1. Boom. Do it again. Boom. Purchase, purchase. Now it's taking 1,000 at a time. Merge. Make sure this one was 100. Yeah, it was 100. Okay. Do this a little more. 10 and merge. Now this is 10,000 at a time, I believe. So, yep. And merge. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. So this one. Oh, I guess they share the same. Either way, the merging works. I just gotta polish it a little bit, but I'll be right back when it is polished. I might even change how some of the purchase buttons work, but you guys get an idea. That is merging. If you wanted to end the video at this point, you could, knowing how to do it, but I'll be back in a second with a more polished version of it. So, yeah. Alright guys, I am here to showcase my more polished version of merging. As you can see, I made an income, and I got a health bar. So, I'm going to open my merge menu, which I put into this menu. I'm going to go ahead and purchase it. As you can see, it's blue because it's going to put on a blue armor. I'm going to get up to 5, and I'm going to merge it, and it's been putting up my health too. The blue one put it up by 25, green put it up by 50, and yeah, that is basically the more polished version that I've made. Nothing too fancy, but to showcase it that it can affect your stats, your appearance, etc. But yeah, this is merging. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.